From doubt to belief. We all have doubts. Find out how to move from doubt to belief in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. The miracles of Jesus provide an extraordinary opportunity for belief. They also, unfortunately, provided an opportunity for doubt. For some, Jesus' miracles brought them to security in their faith. For others, it became a reason to begin to search for a way to rid themselves of this perceived menace. The final verses of John chapter 4 illustrate this truth. A man came to Jesus seeking a miracle. Jesus uses the opportunity not only to respond to the man's faith, but to warn others of their refusal to believe. Here's what the Bible says in John chapter 4, beginning with verse 46. So he came again to Cana in Galilee, where he had made water wine. And at Capernaum there was an official whose son was ill. When this man heard that Jesus had come from Judea to Galilee, he went to him and asked him to come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. So Jesus said to him, "Unless you see signs and wonders, you will not believe." The official said to him, "Sir, come down before my child dies." Jesus said to him, "Go, your son will live." The man believed the word that Jesus spoke to him and went on his way. As he was going down, his servants met him and told him that his son was recovering. So he asked them the hour when he began to get better, and they said to him, "Yesterday, at the 7th hour, the fever left him." The father knew that was the hour when Jesus had said, "Your son will live." And he himself believed, and all his household. This was now the second sign that Jesus did when he had come from Judea to Galilee. In the conclusion of John chapter 4, Jesus returns to Cana, the location of his first miracle. One man in Cana needed something more than just water turned into wine. The man, identified as a royal official, had discovered the limits of his own power. His son was critically ill and at the point of death. All the official's money and prestige couldn't change that. So he went to Jesus. Jesus used the moment not only to help the man, but to teach the people listening. Jesus' statement, "Unless you see signs and wonders, you will not believe," was not a warning. He wanted the official and all the people present to understand the purpose of his miracles. He wasn't doing magic tricks to impress the crowd. Jesus' miracles had meaning, ultimately pointing to the truth that Jesus alone is the Messiah. The official got the message. When he returned home, he heard the extraordinary news that his son was alive and well. When he asked the time of his son's recovery, he discovered it was the exact moment when Jesus had said his son would live. The official not only rejoiced in the good news, but he also realized an essential truth. He believed in Jesus. The miracle was significant. The outcome was amazing, but the final result changed not only the official, but his entire household. Their doubt turned to faith. They believed in Jesus. What should we do when we have doubts? Follow the example of the royal official. Go to Jesus. We will find in Jesus not only the answers for our lives, but we will realize something even more crucial. Jesus is Lord. Bring your doubts to Jesus, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.